What's going on, guys? It's Zero, and we're doing phase 3 of my accuracy training method today. You're going to go ahead and set your map to Warhawk. I find that Warhawk is the best because there are a lot of angles that enemies can come at you from. And here we're going to do something a little bit strange. We're going to go into max health, we're going to close our eyes, and then we're just going to hold down right or left on the stick for a random amount of time. And then we're just going to hit the back button on the controller, either circle or B, twice to get out so that we don't see what the health is set at. Now, you're going to think that that's kind of strange, but there is a very good reason behind it. If we all played on a LAN and the guns took the amount of time, the amount of shots to kill that they should take, then that would be pointless to do. You'd be much better off by just playing it on normal health. But connections are different. Online connections. They vary from game to game even. You can have an incredible connection one game, and then the very next game with all the same players in the lobby, your connection can go to utter shit, and then you may have to end up putting 5 or 6 bullets into a person, whereas before it was, a 3-bullet kill and move on. So by not knowing the health, it's going to force you to shoot until the enemies are dead, because if you just shoot until you think they should be dead, then a lot of the times that's not going to be good enough. It's going to end up getting you killed because the enemy has either, will have more health than you think they do. Another thing that we're doing is I went ahead and built out a variety of classes, and you can make whatever classes you want. If you like 6 particular guns, if you use 6 guns online all the time, then make your classes those guns. You can put whatever you want in them. You can put grip on them. You can put any perks that you want on them. The purpose of this drill is twofold. One is to teach you to transition from target to target in the case of multiple targets, because Call of Duty isn't played one-on-one unless you're doing some kind of weird one-on-one game battles. So you're going to have to eventually, probably multiple times a game, come up against more than one target. Now, being able to snap on to the initial target is a very good skill, and that's what we worked on in the first accuracy drill. But just as important is being able to transition from that one target to the second target to a possibly third or fourth target. If you can get that first kill, that's great. Being able to get the first kill every time is only going to guarantee you a 1.0 KD. If you want to go on streaks, if you want to do well in these games, you're going to have to be able to transition from one target to the next. And it's got to be fluid, and it's got to be seamless. The quicker that you do it, the less time you're giving the enemy to kill you. And in this game, with the times to kill that these guns have, milliseconds count. So that's why we chose the health settings that we did, or why we did it the way we did. And another reason, and something else that we do that's kind of strange in this game, is after every couple of deaths, we go into our loadout, and also in our initial loadout selection, you close your eyes, go into your loadouts. Go into your loadouts first, then close your eyes and hold either up or down for a random amount of time, so that the gun will basically be one of the 6 classes that you set up. You'll get a random gun from that. Now, with the gun setups, they're going to vary. The health is going to vary. So each gun is going to take a different time to kill. Each gun is going to take different bullets. If you just use one gun the entire game, then eventually you'll get used to how many shots it takes to kill the guys, regardless of what their health is. And, you'll automatically pick up on that and adjust to it. By making your class random every time you die, then you're not going to be able to think, okay, well, this takes 5 bullets to kill. The next gun that you take, or the next gun that you get, depending on your health level, may take 7 bullets to kill. So it's another thing that's going to force you to actually shoot at the enemy until they're dead. Now, there are a couple visual cues that you can use to find, to know when the enemy is dead. The most obvious one is they're going to fall over dead after you shoot them enough times. But if you wait for the enemies to fall over dead, you're going to have your sights up. You're going to either be looking through the red dot sight most of the time, or your iron sights. That enemy that you're shooting at could be kind of obscured. And since milliseconds count, we want to make sure that we're starting to shoot at the next enemy the absolute instant that the first enemy dies. So what I do is I use the either the plus 50 or the plus 100 or the plus 200, depending on the game mode that you're playing. That lets me know that the enemy's dead, and to move on to the next enemy. Now, this isn't going to be something that's going to happen instantly when you first start this drill. Like anything else, this is going to take some time. It's going to take some effort on your part. But eventually, your brain will automatically associate seeing that plus 100 on the screen as that enemy's dead, move on to the next one. And anytime that you can get your brain to automatically do something like that and build up the muscle memory for it to happen, you're shaving milliseconds off your kill time before you move on to the next target. And since every millisecond counts, that's like the 3rd or 4th time I've said that. But the reason I'm repeating it is because it's so important to understand. Every millisecond counts. So if you can train your brain, okay, plus 100's up on the screen, move on to the next target. Once that becomes an automatic process, once you don't have to think about it anymore, then you're saving those milliseconds. It's giving you more time to kill the next person before they can kill you, and your gameplay is going to improve. Now that's 3 phases, and I initially said that there are 3 phases of this drill. There is a 4th phase to the drill that I've added recently, and that's after I switched to using the claw grip. But I'm not going to put up a video for that. I'll put up a link to the exclusive aces video again in the description of this video. And the 4th drill, if these first 3 drills will be fine. I mean, they'll get you through the majority of your Call of Duty games, and you'll see some market improvement by doing these drills. The 4th drill, if you do choose to do it, is going to be a jump shotting and drop shotting drill. It's kind of like the first drill, or maybe you can do any of the 3 drills before it. The only thing you do there is you alternate. The one kill you'll jump shot, the next kill you'll drop shot. And that's just to get you used to jump shotting and drop shotting, because every bullet that you make the enemy miss is giving you another chance to fire a bullet at them that could kill them. So that's my accuracy training method. Those are all 3 phases. Some of this is going to seem like it's weird. Some of it's going to seem like that it doesn't work, but just trust me. I think that no matter how good you are at this game, that by doing these drills, you can improve your accuracy. And with greater accuracy comes greater time to kill. With greater time to kill comes more kills, less deaths, and I just think that it can overall improve your game regardless of your skill level. Try these drills out, guys. Let me know how they, let me know if they work for you. Let me know if you see an improvement. Let me know if it didn't work. Let me know what you do to improve your accuracy. Because one thing I found out about Call of Duty is just saying I want to play Call of Duty and get better doesn't work. You have to have a specific plan for what you want to work on, and you have to obviously you have to know what you want to work on first, and then have a specific plan in order to improve it. Well, that's about it for this video, guys. Until next time, this is Zero saying I'll catch you on the flip side.